I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. Nope. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw.
I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that would come with it because, you know, like I was there trying to cheer when it was fired for Mario. But it's, you know, people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever.
Shocking. Shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear.
The boxing world had plenty to say about Manny Pacquiao's showdown with Mario Barrios. Promoter Eddie Hearn didn't hold back, criticizing Barrios for underperforming, especially given his size advantage. Hearn noted that Barrios should have been dominating Pacquiao physically, but instead looked hesitant, possibly even overwhelmed by the moment. He questioned whether Barrios ever truly settled into the fight, adding fuel to the debate about whether the bout showcased either man at their absolute best.
All the 6 rounds, like, yeah, really? Pacquiao is not completely dominated like that.
No.
But moving forward,
I didn't want to say, because obviously Jesse's friends with him, but I just don't rate Barrios. Like, I mean, you know, you had, like, obviously Boots has moved up now, but Boots is with the welterweight king. Imagine what Boots would do to Mario Barrios. You know, you just saw Barrios really squeeze out a decision from that Jake Paul-Mike Tyson card against someone very average with all due respect. So he should be really dominating Pacquiao, but I don't think he's an elite welterweight.
The opportunities of Barrios, you know, just being in there. I feel like he just looks a little bit too nervous.
Who, Barrios?
Barrios,
yeah. But you should really be walking Pacquiao down and beating him up. Look at the size of Barrios. You know. But I don't know, like maybe he's going to win. Is it going to the scorecards now, eh?
Eddie.
Really? 7-1, really?
I'm telling you.
Rolly Romero echoed what many fans were feeling. He thought Pacquiao looked sharp, composed, and carried himself like the legend he is. Romero praised Manny for delivering a performance that electrified the crowd, proving once again why he's one of the most beloved fighters in the sport. He emphasized that while the match didn't end with a knockout, it was still packed with drama, intensity, and vintage Pacquiao flair.
Hey everybody, look, everybody follow my boy King Robert.
Oh, King Robert, what's up, Rob, dog? I already followed King Robert. Hey, what'd you think about the fight?
Okay.
Rolly, what'd you think about the fight?
You better show him more love.
Before you fight, Ryan Garcia told you to kick his ass, but we actually ain't wrong. Shout out to my son in Mexico, bro. Rolly, shout out to my son in Mexico.
Hey, Rolly, what'd you think about the fight, though, really? What'd you think about Pacquiao tonight?
I thought, you know, it was a close fight where it could have went either way, but Pacquiao looked good, man. Pacquiao looked good for those first, like, 8 rounds. He looked real good.
Do you feel like that?
Wait. I'm trying to go
Probably going this way.
Do
Do you think a rematch is warranted, Rolly?
What?
Do you think a rematch is warranted?
Let's see new.
I don't know.
Robert, what'd you think about the fight?
Oh man, Pacquiao by a round. It was a close fight.
It was a close fight, right?
I mean, it wasn't like the champion didn't get beat. So that.
What'd you make for the account that Pacquiao made for himself tonight?
Angelo.
Keith Thurman, who once shared the ring with Pacquiao, bet wisely and walked away with $8,500. His pick, a draw. Thurman believed neither man was likely to lose outright. He saw both fighters as evenly matched in terms of experience and reputation, making a draw the most logical outcome. His bet wasn't blind luck, it reflected a deep appreciation for each fighter's strengths, durability, and ring IQ.
What do you think about it, bro? I got paid.
You got paid?
I got paid.
Wait, you bet the draw?
500. I got
No,
paid.
you didn't.
Come on, walk it to Look at this. Look at this. Let's see. Where is it at? Come on.
Where is it?
You gonna look.
Hey, why did you think it was gonna be a draw?
You wanna know my answer?
Yeah.
He'll tell you. What I tell you?
He said,
Manny don't lose in Vegas, so we gotta have a draw.
I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. Nope. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw. But I said, man, I don't know why, but it's right there, baby. It's right there. First ticket. First ticket.
You gotta move to the right.
No,
yeah, wait, how much
first ticket.
You want
to Easy work. Easy work. I don't know. Maybe I know boxing. Maybe I don't. I don't know what I know.
You thought it was a draw, though, Keith?
Look, what I tell everybody, Mario Barrios has a good jab. I said his strength is his poise. He stayed poised and composed the whole time. His jab was really good tonight. I said, and he needs to make the old man. He needs to make the old man use those legs. He did.
I think he got
But Pacquiao, you know, he was popping in, but he was getting caught a little bit on the way out. It was, look, I try to explain boxing to y'all. It don't matter what you think. There's 3 judges, and they're different every single day. Every fight night, they're different judges. Those 3 judges, that's all that matters. The fight's over. It is what it is.
Chris Algieri, another former Pacquiao opponent, admitted he was stunned. He hadn't expected a 46-year-old Pacquiao to maintain such a relentless pace for 12 full rounds. But while he admired Manny's conditioning and will, he was critical of Barrios. Algieri felt Barrios failed to rise to the occasion, saying the younger man didn't fully utilize his size, tools, or experience like a true champion should have.
With Chris Algieri, post-fight, Manny Pacquiao majority draw, man. What do you think about that decision?
Man, I think, listen, it's a super close fight. Actually, where are we going here?
This way, right?
That's it? That's it? Okay.
We go up and out.
Super close fight, back and forth. I mean, Manny shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear. It seemed like there were a lot of opportunities for him to take advantage, and he just didn't. Manny did a great job of utilizing the crowd, utilizing his hand speed, his foot speed, some movement just to keep the emotion there. I was saying during the PPV.com live chat, I mean, Barrios fighting with zero swagger, with no attitude. Like, it just wasn't selling anything he was doing. He did a lot of good work, but you had to be really, really watching to see him do it. And I don't know, man. I think as close as that was, as close as that fight, was. I mean, how do you not give it to Manny?
Despite outboxing Barrios in the eyes of many, Pacquiao stayed humble and even slightly disappointed. He admitted that the draw left him unsatisfied and expressed sadness over the official result. Still, he found peace in knowing he could return to the ring after so many years and perform at a high level. For Manny, the real victory was proving to himself and the world that he still belongs in the ring, regardless of what the judges saw.
I know you enjoyed the fight, but I thought, although the decision is it's not really favor to me. Like, I'm sad, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years, I'm happy for my performance tonight. So thank you to all your support.
One fan captured the emotional complexity of the fight perfectly. Twitter user Kashmir Star wrote, "I knew it. Manny was winning, but Barrios is champ. It's not that easy." The tweet captured the nuance of the situation. Pacquiao's performance versus Barrios' championship status. Barrios' trainer defended their preparation, noting that one judge actually scored the fight in their favor. It was a quiet, but firm reminder that Barrios' team believed in their fighters' effort, even if most of the public sided with Pacquiao.
This is Jonathan Agger of Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Bob Santos. Really good fight in Vegas tonight between your man Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao, but it ends in a draw. Disappointed?
Well, of course, you're always disappointed when you don't come up with the number one goal. The number one goal is always to be victorious. But I'm proud that Mario, retained his title. And he put his heart and soul into this camp. The judges seen it the way they seen it. One judge had us winning the fight, obviously. The other 2 judges, had it a draw. I thought Manny was doing what he could towards the end of the fight to try to steal rounds. And obviously he had the crowd behind him. And I think sometimes that can influence a lot of things when they're cheering, whether he lands a punch or he doesn't. And we're all human, so we can be influenced by things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I thought we did enough to win the fight, and we'll see what happens moving forward.
Not everyone saw the fight as a clear Pacquiao win. Brian Mendoza offered a dissenting take, suggesting that nostalgia clouded the fans' judgment. He argued that many were simply thrilled to see Manny back in the ring and let emotion override objectivity. While he acknowledged Pacquiao's effort, Mendoza insisted it wasn't enough to warrant a win, suggesting the excitement of his return may have inflated people's perceptions of the performance.
He came whether Pacquiao got a draw against Mario Barrios. It was a close fight. A lot of people that I talked to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario, but it's people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you take the title from the champion. People forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to give Manny an L for this. So I feel like that's why he's kind of wrong or something. I do think Mario respected him too much. So I will, stay on that side. I think he respected him a little too much. You're in there with a living legend, someone that you watch growing up. So I knew it had to be a crazy feeling, but I still feel like he got the job done.
Ring Magazine, a highly respected voice in boxing, weighed in on social media, tweeting, Manny Pacquiao proved he still got it after his valiant effort versus Mario Barrios. That message resonated with fans who saw the match not just as a comeback, but a testament to Pacquiao's enduring speed, stamina, and heart. Even Barrios admitted in the post-fight interview that Pacquiao still hits hard, a statement that validated what everyone saw. Manny wasn't just busy, he was dangerous. And Barrios' cautious approach may have come from underestimating the power behind Manny's punches.
Whether Pacquiao got a draw against Mario Barrios. It was a close fight. A lot of people that I talked to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario, but it's people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you take the title from the champion. People forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to give Manny an L for this. So I feel like that's why he's kind of wrong or something. I did think Mario respected him too much, so I will, stay on that side. I think he respected him a little too much. You're in there with a living legend, someone that you watch growing up. So I know it had to be a crazy feeling, but I still feel like he got the job done.
Most analysts agreed this wasn't a one-sided bout. Both fighters faced uphill battles, Pacquiao against age and ring rust, Barrios against expectations and a legendary opponent. The draw made sense, considering the clash of eras and styles. Still, many experts were harsher on Barrios. They pointed out his lack of aggression, especially troubling given his youth and size advantage against a 46-year-old. Many felt Barrios should have done more than survive. He should have tried to win decisively.
Barrios, embarrassing performance, but a good performance for Pacquiao considering what had happened. Cook me all you want in the comments. I blame this more on Mario Barrios, just not. He's the worst. Jinky Pacquiao did a great job matchmaking this. He is by far the worst champion, world champion I've seen in boxing in a very long time. Mario Barrios did absolutely zero. He had hurt Manny, I think in around round 11, and he let him off the hook, didn't do anything. He'd hurt him to the body one other time, and he looked really good in the first round. Horrible performance by Mario Barrios. How he got a draw, I wouldn't have given him a draw. I had Pacquiao ahead. And I thought for sure, even if it was close, they would give it to Pacquiao. They give it a draw, majority draw. I'm not going to say that I'm not shocked, but I think it was the best case scenario for Manny. And Barrios got lucky. It was a best case scenario for Manny because it moves the division forward a little bit, but he didn't look that bad. Barrios looks horrible. If he was in there with Brian Norman Jr., he would have been KO'd, or God forbid he was in with Boots. Manny, I know people are still going to say, look, Manny won. Manny did not look good. That's to tell you how bad Barrios is. He didn't look good at all. His punches were sloppy. He was slow. He didn't look effective. I don't care what anybody says. That's what I saw. Granted, he's 46 years old.
Veteran trainer Manny Robles offered one of the strongest endorsements for Pacquiao. He firmly believed Manny deserved the win. What impressed Robles most was Pacquiao's conditioning, timing, and ring IQ all still sharp despite his age. He concluded by expressing hope that Pacquiao fights again, suggesting that the boxing world might still have more chapters to witness from the Filipino legend.
Was a very this Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah.
Manny won.
Yeah.
Manny won. He shut me up, man. I honestly thought that Barrios was gonna win big, and Manny showed up, man. Manny, I was pulling for Manny, and I was hoping to see. Look, Manny back in his prime, bro, forget about it, man.
Yeah, he was a boss.
About it. But it was a good fight, but still Manny did enough to win. This is not a draw.
You think Manny will come back again?
I hope so. After this performance, I sure hope so.